Forget Cancun, skip the cruise ships, we're going somewhere real. Nestled right in the heart of Central America, bordered by Guatemala, El Salvador, and Nicaragua, you'll find Honduras. This ain't your typical tourist trap, folks. Honduras is raw, beautiful, and full of surprises. We're talking about a country with a history as rich as its biodiversity. Think ancient Mayan ruins swallowed by jungle, pristine Caribbean beaches, and a people proud of their heritage, eager to share it with you. Sure, it's got its share of problems just like any other place, but beneath the surface you'll find a country brimming with life, flavor, and a whole lot of heart. So, ditch the resorts and the pre-packaged tours, come on an adventure, come hungry for authenticity, come to Honduras. This is a place that gets under your skin, the kind of place that stays with you long after you've left. Honduras is a land of dramatic contrasts. Rugged mountains that claw at the sky, lush rainforests teeming with life, and idyllic Caribbean coastlines. The diversity of its landscapes is truly astounding. This is a country where you can hike through cloud forests in the morning, surrounded by the calls of exotic birds and the rustle of unseen creatures, and be sipping rum punch on a white sand beach by afternoon, with the gentle sound of waves lapping at the shore. Speaking of mountains, they dominate the landscape here. These towering giants are a hiker's paradise. We're talking peaks reaching over 9,000 feet, shrouded in mist and mystery. The air is crisp and the views are unparalleled. These mountains are home to coffee plantations, hidden waterfalls, and ancient trails that tell stories of the past, and some of the most breathtaking views you'll ever lay your eyes on. Every turn reveals a new vista more stunning than the last, but it's not all about the highlands. The transition from mountains to coastline is seamless and spectacular. Head down to the coast and you'll find a different kind of paradise. Pristine beaches stretch as far as the eye can see. The Caribbean waters off Honduras are home to the second-largest barrier reef in the world, teeming with colorful marine life. It's a diver's dream. We're talking world-class diving, snorkeling, and underwater adventures that reveal a vibrant, hidden world, and some of the freshest seafood you'll ever taste. From market stalls to beachside restaurants, the flavors are unforgettable. So whether you're an adrenaline junkie, a beach bum, or someone who loves to explore, or just someone who appreciates natural beauty, Honduras has something for you. Its diverse landscapes and rich culture make it a destination like no other. Now let's talk gateways. When you first arrive in Honduras, you'll likely land in one of its bustling cities, each offering a unique entry point into the country's diverse landscapes and cultures. Most folks will touch down in San Pedro Sula, the industrial hub. This city is the economic engine of the country, filled with busy streets and a constant hum of activity. Not exactly a looker, but it's your jumping-off point to the rest of the country. From here you can catch buses, flights, or even rent a car to explore further. Think of it as a layover, a quick pit stop before the real adventure begins. Grab a quick bite, maybe a local snack, and get ready to move on. For a taste of city life, head to Tegucigalpa, the capital. This city offers a more traditional urban experience, with its own unique flair. It's a sprawling, chaotic city nestled in a valley, full of life, and a certain rough-around-the-edges charm. The hustle and bustle here is palpable, and it's a great place to experience the local culture. Explore its historic districts, markets, and museums, but be mindful of your surroundings. The city has its rough spots, so stay alert and enjoy the vibrant atmosphere. But let's be real, you didn't come to Honduras for the cities. The true gems of this country lie beyond the urban sprawl. You came for the islands. These tropical paradises are what dreams are made of, offering a stark contrast to the mainland's hustle and bustle. And trust me, they don't disappoint. The Bay Islands are a slice of Caribbean heaven, each with its own unique charm and beauty. Roatán, Utila, and Guanaja, the Bay Islands, are a Caribbean dream. These islands offer everything from stunning beaches to vibrant marine life. Think turquoise waters, white sand beaches, and a laid-back vibe that'll make you want to ditch your watch and phone. It's the perfect place to unwind and disconnect from the world. These islands are a diver's paradise, with some of the best diving and snorkeling in the world. The coral reefs here are teeming with life, making it a must-visit for underwater enthusiasts. But even if you're not a water person, there's plenty to keep you entertained. From hiking to kayaking to simply soaking up the sun. The islands offer a variety of activities to suit every type of traveler. Honduras is a country with a soul as vibrant as its landscapes. The people here are warm, welcoming, and fiercely proud of their heritage. And nowhere is that heritage more evident than in their festivals. We're talking colorful celebrations of life, music, and tradition. From the Garifuna drumming and dancing of the Punta Festival to the religious processions of Semana Santa, every festival is a feast for the senses. And then there are the legends, the stories whispered from generation to generation, tales of ancient Mayan cities swallowed by the jungle, of mystical creatures lurking in the shadows. And of course, no talk about Honduras would be complete without mentioning the fish rain. Yeah, you heard that right. Fish rain. It's a real phenomenon that happens every year in the Department of Yoro, where a torrential downpour is said to bring hundreds of fish falling from the sky. Crazy, right? No one can really explain it, but hey, that's part of what makes Honduras so damn interesting. Section 5. A Taste of Honduras, From the Sea to the Mountains. Honduras is a country of stunning contrasts, where the azure waters of the Caribbean Sea meet the rugged peaks of the mountains. This unique geography not only shapes the landscape but also influences the rich culinary traditions of the region. Now let's talk about the good stuff, the food. Honduran cuisine is a vibrant tapestry of flavors and textures, offering something for every palate. Honduran cuisine is a delicious fusion of flavors, influenced by its indigenous roots, Spanish colonialism, and Caribbean flair. The markets are brimming with fresh produce, from exotic fruits to a variety of vegetables, all contributing to the diverse dishes. Think fresh seafood, tropical fruits, and hearty stews, all seasoned to perfection with local herbs and spices. The coastal regions provide an abundance of seafood, while the fertile inland areas yield a bounty of fruits and vegetables. Start your day with a plate of baleadas, thick, fluffy tortillas filled with refried beans, cheese, and your choice of scrambled eggs, avocado, or meat. This beloved breakfast dish is a staple in Honduran households and is enjoyed by people of all ages. For lunch, grab a plate of pescado frito con tajadas, fried fish served with crispy plantain chips. This dish is a favorite among locals and tourists alike, especially when enjoyed at a beachside restaurant with a view of the ocean. And for dinner, go for the plato típico, a hearty platter of grilled meat, chorizo, fried plantains, beans, and tortillas. This dish is a true representation of Honduran culinary tradition, offering a little bit of everything that makes the cuisine so special. Don't forget to wash it all down with a cold salvavida, the local beer, or a glass of fresh fruit juice. The beverages in Honduras are as refreshing as the food is flavorful, providing the perfect complement to any meal. And for the adventurous eaters out there, be sure to try the sopa de caracol, conch soup, a local delicacy. This unique dish is a testament to the creativity and resourcefulness of Honduran chefs who make the most of the ingredients available to them. Just like the country itself, Honduran food is a celebration of flavor, freshness, and tradition. Whether you're dining with friends or enjoying a quiet meal at home, the cuisine of Honduras is sure to leave a lasting impression. Section 6. Traveling smart tips for a safe and enjoyable trip. Now let's get real for a minute. Honduras, like many Central American countries, has its share of challenges, but that doesn't mean you can't have an incredible, safe, and unforgettable experience. It just means being smart, using your head, and following a few simple tips. First off, be aware of your surroundings. Avoid flashing expensive jewelry or electronics. Don't walk alone at night, especially in deserted areas. Stick to well-lit and populated areas and trust your gut. If something feels off, it probably is. Secondly, don't be afraid to ask locals for directions or advice. Hondurans are some of the friendliest people you'll ever meet, and they're always happy to help. Plus, they know the best spots to eat, drink, and explore. And lastly, don't let fear dictate your trip. Honduras is a beautiful country with so much to offer, so relax, be open to new experiences and embrace the adventure. Section 7. Affordable adventure stretching your dollar further. One of the best things about Honduras, it's incredibly affordable. Your travel dollar goes a long way here, which means you can experience more for less. From budget-friendly hostels to charming guest houses, you'll find accommodations to fit every budget. Street food is cheap and delicious, and local transportation won't break the bank. And don't even get me started on the beer. Salvavida, the local brew, is practically cheaper than water. And trust me, after a long day of exploring, there's nothing better than kicking back with a cold one and soaking up the atmosphere. So if you're looking for an adventure that won't max out your credit card, Honduras is calling your name. Section 8. Your Honduran adventure awaits visas and travel information. Getting to Honduras is easier than you might think. Most nationalities can enter visa-free for up to 90 days, but it's always best to check the latest visa requirements before you travel. Once you're in Honduras, getting around is a breeze. Local buses are cheap and frequent, and they'll take you to every corner of the country. For longer distances, domestic flights are available, or you can rent a car and explore at your own pace. And if you're feeling adventurous, why not hop on a ferry and island hop your way through the Bay Islands? The Caribbean is calling, and it's time to answer. So, what are you waiting for? Pack your bags, grab your passport, and get ready for an unforgettable adventure in Honduras. Section 9. Until next time, Honduras. Honduras, you've surprised me. You've challenged me. You've shown me beauty in unexpected places. This isn't a place for the faint of heart, but for those who crave authenticity, adventure, and a taste of the real Central America. It's a damn good time. So long, Honduras, until next time. Remember, travel is more than just checking destinations off a list. It's about immersing yourself in new cultures, pushing your boundaries, and opening your heart to the unexpected.